I'm back wearing the same clothes because I will be doing a couple of tags today. I have been tagged on, but I hadn't gotten around to it, so I'm going to do it today. That my sister is here and she's helping me. So I'm going to do the multilingual tag, and I was tagged to do this by Anna from Anna's Journey. I will link her channel down. Go subscribe to her. And thank you, Anna, for tagging me in this. I will tag a couple of you. So let me go ahead and get started on this tag. It is called the Multilingual Child Tag. First question says, how old are your children? I have two daughters. Abby, she is 2.5. Well, she's going to be 2.5 in October. I have Emily. She is going to be, well, in 2 days, she'll be 7 months. So yeah, I have two. Number 2, what languages are they learning? Spanish and English. Number 3, how do they speak each language? Is there one they dominate? I would say, well, I'm going to talk about Abby because, of course, Emily can't speak yet. But to Emily, we speak to her both in English and in Spanish, but she's only 7 months. So I'm going to talk about Abby because she's the one that is speaking. Abby speaks both English and Spanish. She dominates the Spanish language more, but she speaks both of them. Well, I guess that's it. That's the question. How do they speak each language? Is there one they dominate? Spanish. She dominates Spanish and she does speak both. Number 4. Why do you choose to teach them these languages? I chose to teach her Spanish because that is our main language from my family. My husband speaks Spanish. His family speaks Spanish. My family speaks Spanish. It was my first language. So it is, I guess to me, it was just, common just to teach her Spanish. English, I want to teach her English because obviously it is the language that is spoken here in this country. And it is something that she needs to learn. I do want to teach her another language, but I'm going to wait on that until she can, fully understand and speak both of them correctly. I'm thinking about teaching her French. I also want to teach her American Sign Language. Okay, so number 6 is, so far, did your children encounter any difficulties in their languages? So far, I guess not, because she's so young that she doesn't have to... she's so young that she doesn't have to like go to school, and she's not in school yet, so she's not confronted with, okay, you did this wrong. Obviously as she's speaking, I am showing her and telling her, okay, this is not the way you say it, or you're supposed to say it this way. For example, Luna, which is moon, Luna, she says Guna because when she was growing up, that's how she was able to say it, Guna, Guna. But now she's saying Guna, and we tell her, no, it's Luna, Luna, and so she speaks it right. But we just correct her with certain words. Another difficulty, I guess, in their language would be when we're out in a store or somewhere and someone comes up and talks to her and says, in the beginning, now she mainly knows what they're asking her, but they would ask her, what's your name? And I would have to say, Mama, ¿cómo te llamas? And then she would, but she doesn't even talk to strangers, so she wouldn't even answer them. But still, I felt that I needed to translate for her. Now she is understanding more, but again, she's very shy when it comes to people that she has just met for the first time. So I know that's probably not going to be a difficulty for her in the future, because as she's growing up, she's learning more, and she is developing, her languages, both English and Spanish, and she's also learning what both of them, what they mean in Spanish and in English. For example, what is your name? ¿Cómo te llamas? Things like that. Did you guys understand that? Because I thought I was just confusing you. Anyways. Number 7, did you as a parent encounter any difficulties so far? I guess that's what I was trying to tell you about the people, that I had to translate for her. So far, I'm looking at her, that's why you see me look over there, but I haven't encountered anything to where I can say, oh, okay, we're gonna have a problem here. But I don't want to just speak Spanish to her, even though I know that in school they're going to teach her English, but I also want to speak to her in English because I want her to be ready when she goes to school and, already not be ahead, but be ready to where they ask her, what is your name? She knows what that means. ¿Cómo te llamas? She knows what it means. Or how old are you? I don't want her for someone to have to translate, whether it be English or Spanish. Number 8, what advice would you give to parents considering a multilingual path? I would say go ahead and do it. If you can do it, whether it be English, Spanish, French, ASL, or any other language, I would just say go ahead and do it because it is so beneficial in the long run. For example, when they grow up, they will have so many, a variety of job opportunities for them. A lot of people now, a lot of employers are looking for bilingual. And here where we live, they mainly want the secondary language to be Spanish. So that's a great advantage for them. Second of all, it just opens up a whole new world for them. Whatever language it is that you choose as a second language, it just opens up a whole new world for them. I can write and read Spanish. I have a family member who can speak it, but she can't write it the proper way. And, that's just, that's her choice, right? So, I'm glad that, that I had my family at home to support me by speaking Spanish to me and teaching me Spanish. But I also took some classes in high school, in Spanish classes. I took two classes or one class as an elective in college. But other than that, it was just English at school and Spanish was at home. But so I just think it just opens up a whole new world for them, and they would have so many opportunities, and I totally recommend it. But it's beneficial for them, and obviously because you will see in the future, the fruits of your labor, as you can say it, So anyways, I encourage parents out there to add a language, to your child's education and life, because it's gonna be very, very helpful for them. Last question: what challenges do you see ahead? One of the challenges that I think I've seen in other kids, and I hope I don't see it in her, but if it does happen, that would be a challenge for me, is once she gets to school and she hears, her little friends or kids talking just English, she will want to just come home and speak English to me and not speak Spanish, and say, okay, let's just speak English. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want that to happen. I want her to embrace her Spanish culture, her I guess you could say her Mexican culture, and be okay with it and accept it and love it, instead of just, putting it to the side and just want to speak English only and not want anything to do with Spanish. That's one of the things I don't want for her, which obviously, from right now, from a young age, you teach them and you help them understand what it is, why it is that they're speaking this language, and why, and why me as a parent, why I love it and what it means to me. And, it's not something to be embarrassed about, whether it be French, Spanish, or whatever other language it is that they, that would be the secondary. But that's one of the difficulties. Other than that, that's it. This was a multilingual tag that I was tagged in by Anna. If any of you do this tag, let me know so I can go take a look at it, because it's interesting to know what other parents say about this. See? Okay. It's interesting to know what other parents say and think about all this stuff. So, yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will speak to you guys later. Bye.